hear their screams every so often. The pleas of the moviegoers begging not to die. I've never been envious of the people inside of that room, but I wish I'd never become a fan of the night space. To set the scene properly, as I've stated before, yes, my parents and I, along with my friend, went to see a movie the night the theater burst into flames. I'd tried to block out the reason we were there, because the picture playing that night was a special film, just for our city and its loyal fans. A movie edition of our favorite radio horror program. It was such a special occasion, in fact, that all of Clarksville, Tennessee dressed up for it in their best Halloween attire. John Reed, the show's glorious host, emerged from the fog of a graveyard scene, and I nearly died of excitement. I'm not afraid to admit that. But that's when my life grew darker. From the screen, the flames faded in, and they didn't stop until they claimed all the souls of its patrons. Except for mine, my friend Azul, a girl named Abigail, and her boyfriend. His name was Travis. They were preoccupied in the bathroom even before the film began. You already know the story of how he escaped and tried in vain to save them. But what you don't know is the aftermath. Azul's parents weren't actually there. He only attended because he knew of my obsessions and wanted to offer his support. He, of course, turned out to be a normal, functioning adult. John Reed, feeling slightly to blame, though all he did was star in the film, adopted Abigail. She didn't have any place to go. Travis turned to drugs until he died. I turned into becoming No Name, the dark web serial killer.
No Name.
Yes, Dickens, I'm listening.
You will not like what I have to say. Are you prepared for my demands? Sit.
Yeah, it couldn't possibly be that bad, Dickens. You know I kill people for a living. It makes me happy.
I know it does, but you may not be happy with one of your next assignments.
Well, who is it?
2 people, actually, and you know them. Tammy and Sadie Page.
Tammy and Sadie Page. Tammy and Sadie Page. Dickens, no. No. They aren't even bad people. Why would I? No.
It's not in your vocabulary when speaking to me. You do not know them as well as you think, No Name. They both have done the universe a great disservice. While I cannot tell you what that is, I hope one day you will fully understand why they have to die. Though they are not completely innocent, I never once told you that innocence was a ticket to save someone from becoming our victim. No Name, I need this from you. I do not need it now, but I will need them dead by October 31st. Tracy Page will be spared, and she will never need to know you were the one who killed her family. I have an alibi for you. Tammy's former husband, Silas Henry, has vowed to murder them himself that very night. I know he will not have the guts when it comes down to it, though he does have a murderous reputation to him. You will be the one to end them both, and their lives do have to end. I'm sorry if this causes you any pain. But trust me when I say this. There is so much of the dark world that you do not understand. Nor do I want you to. But I need you, No Name. I need you to kill them, and I need you to trust me. Do this and you will be greatly rewarded. Disobey me, and you will die.
I didn't care about the reward, but I did care when it came to saving my own skin. I wanted to live to kill another day, but the pages, that was too much to ask. I've watched them more consistently than anyone, and they fascinate me. Why them? They aren't pedophiles or arsonists or even liars. What about them does Dickens not like? Of course it's not my job to ask a question. God forbid I ask a question. My job is to act.
Opal, I'm not actually supposed to know this, so promise you'll keep it quiet and keep it secret. Mom and Aunt Sadie are right downstairs in the kitchen.
Tracy, I'm not a snitch, so don't even worry about it. Start talking.
Good. Now listen. My mom is in real danger, and probably Aunt Sadie too. Some psycho straight up called her and told her she was going to die. Guess who's probably got his big old hand in it? Silas frickin' Henry. But he's too sloppy to kill her himself. He probably hired a hitman to do it. He can barely get his own bounties back to jail by the books. Man's a mess.
Okay, well, get him. You have knives hidden all over the place. Attacking people hasn't been a problem for you before.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill him, just like I tried to do before. I won't miss this time, and I won't show mercy by shooting him. I'm gonna rip his guts out and make him eat him up.
Whoa. Wow, okay. Okay, the old Tracy's coming back. Crazy Tracy. I like Crazy Tracy. Hey, you know what that reminds me of? This insane live stream I saw on the dark web.
What? Dude, you know how to get on the dark web? I downloaded Tor and used the Onion browser to search the hidden wiki, but that's as far as I got. All I saw were people selling drugs and guns. I want to see the red rooms if there is such a thing.
Oh, there is, and they're sick. I subscribe to the best one, the Annihilation Chamber. There's a serial killer, and he kills pedos and stuff like that every time. It's super graphic. So satisfying. That's why I skipped class last Wednesday. I wasn't sick, I was watching his show. The killer's name is literally No Name. His life seems so great. Think I could finally go viral if I started doing stuff like that?
Ugh, Opal, just because I'm a freak doesn't mean you have to be. But can you show me? I need to take lessons before Silas shows up.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. You're all set up, basically, but here.
You know a secret code or something?
It's a VPN. It's kind of like hiding in a bunker, but being able to see your enemies. It's how you surf the web anonymously.
Thanks, bruh.
There. You're in. Check it out. No Name is about to murder someone. You can talk in the chats, too. What do you want your username to be?
I don't know. How about get 'em and gut 'em?
Oh, that's hot. Okay, start typing.
Hey, sicko. So, what's your real name? If you're such a big hero, tell us your name.
Tracy Page, you better not send that. He's not the type of man to take that lightly.
Done sent it.
Oh my god.
Oh, what's this? Dickens told me there would be trolls, but I never thought any of them would be brave enough to comment. Are you really here to judge me when you're somewhere finding pleasure in all of this? Let's see, what is your story?
Holy hell. Nope, you're okay. He can't
You
see her.
know, Dickens is watching and he can see everything. He just texted me your IP address. You are in Clarksville, Tennessee. Tracy Page. Tracy Page. Well, you better get a decent wall of protection next time, Tracy Page. These thieves won't murder themselves. Now let's get back to the fun.
Oh my god. I'm in such big trouble. Ugh, you said this would work. Now my freaking address is getting spammed.
Yeah, well, I've never gotten on here and threatened a damn serial killer. What were you thinking?
This was your idea.
No, it wasn't. It was yours. I just helped. Whatever. I've seen worse. If he shows up, we'll make him wish he hadn't.
Well, in that case, we better sharpen our knives. Let's watch a little longer. I gotta learn how this dude hides the bodies.
The thieves were dead as a doornail. But after that, I no longer felt like myself. Their deaths weren't exciting to me in any way. I just did what I had to do to get through it, and I sat next to the corpses that would soon be swept away, never to be mentioned again. You shouldn't have come here, Tracy Page. That was all I could think. She'd never seen me when I was with Tammy at the ball, nor did she spot me when I spied on her family on Christmas Day. She never even heard my voice all those times after when I'd voice chat with Tammy. But I haven't spoken to her in a while. I felt Dickens growing wise to my secret talks and ghosted her for a little bit, but I had every intention of speaking with her again. I paused my thoughts to look around the room filled with dead bodies and bloodstains. I can't talk to Tammy Page. Not ever again, because I have to kill her. I have to kill Sadie, too, and I have to pretend to enjoy it for the fans. Why, though? They didn't do anything wrong. It's not even about that. Or does Dickens have another agenda? No. I can't question that. It's not my place, and he feeds me the world from his spoon. But Tammy Page, she's someone that I maybe could have discovered love with. That's a powerful statement. Love. Me being a homicidal maniac, finding love with someone who on the surface seems far too good for this world. I suppose it makes sense. You can't have it all. If I want to continue murdering people with the guarantee that I won't get caught, I have to make sacrifices. Do I love Tammy Page? Or do I love the art of the kill? Choosing both is not an option. Dickens has made that abundantly clear. So I'll do what any human being should do. Choose what I love most. I'll choose what brings me clarity and joy. I'll choose safety and warmth. I'll choose peace and purpose and a future. I'll choose my first love, murder. Because I am No Name, the dark web serial killer, and that's just how I do business.
Sometimes you fantasize about the darkest things, and when the thought passes, you vow to never see it through. But what happens when life pulls you so far down that you have no choice? Kill? Or be killed?
This has been a Chris Top production.
The Chris Top program listened to by at least 3 people worldwide.